Hey everyone, we are live at the Paste Studios right now in New York with Deep Sea Diver. Thank you for being here.
Hey.
All the way from Seattle, Washington. This is outstanding. I've enjoyed your sound check very much, and very, very pre-congratulations to you because there is an album forthcoming. It's well down the horizon. It's coming out at some point next year.
Yeah, maybe not well down the horizon, but it's next year.
In the mid horizon.
The very midpoint of the horizon.
And so we're going to hear a couple from the Mid Horizon album with the yet to be announced name and yet to be announced release date.
Everything's a secret.
Yeah,
so, no.
Not to be confused with Secrets, the 2016 album.
Right,
This is singular Secret. And we're going to hear a cover also. I'm not going to ruin the surprise about what that cover is. And can you tell us what is coming up first?
Yeah, so the first song is off the forthcoming record. It's called Hurricane. Let's go.
Devastate, rearrange all that we know. There's a solitude that comes with you, buries me under the wake. I watch it devastate, take away all that we know.
Yeah, thank you. That sounds great.
Awesome.
Yeah, can we talk? I don't want to push too hard on this secret project and divulge more information than you want to divulge about it, but I would like to know, where are you at in the process? Has it been recorded? Is it still being written, or what is where are you at right now?
It's
okay.
finished. I think we wrapped up like the end of the summer, and there's just like a few more mixing things that we need to do, and just finding a home for this record. And yeah, but like we're in the kind of fun zone of like figuring out album artwork and like what direction we want to take, just the whole thing. So that's all I could say.
Do you want to talk about what people can expect from the record, maybe in like that differentiates it from the last time out from Secrets?
Totally. I think where like Secrets was like a more brooding record, this record takes those same elements, but like I focused a lot more on like honing my songwriting skills. So like there's just as much like guitar and like I guess rackety chaos that people like about our live shows, but like I feel like it's a lot more focused too on the songwriting element and more personal. Yeah, absolutely. I risked a lot and got a lot more vulnerable on this record and tried to learn how to storytell better. I don't know, I just tried to up my game all around, and everybody just rose to the occasion, so I'm really proud of this record. And for like Secrets, with it being like more brooding, like red was kind of like the color for that one. This one feels green to me, like alive, but still like there is some darkness on it, but I don't know. It's brought to light because there's a lot more beauty on it too.
Nice. Well, thank you for bringing it here today, and thanks for doing it on show day. Also, I know you're going to break down all of the gear quickly and head immediately over to elsewhere, where people can see. What did you call it? Rackety chaos? Is that what you said?
I don't know what I said. I don't even actually know if that's a real word. So rackety chaos.
Yeah, it became something. It is now. Yeah, so people can witness that chaos in Bushwick tonight.
Exactly.
And you're at the 9:30 Club tomorrow night, and there's a ton of cool stuff. I mean, you have been on the road. Are there more Joseph dates, or have you just wrapped?
Tomorrow is the last one in DC.
Okay.
And then after that, we do some like headlining dates on the way home, and then we're home for like a few weeks, and then we go out on tour with Wilco for 8 dates. Yeah. Which is like such an honor and so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's going to be fun. I'm glad that's happening in your life. That's going to be awesome. And enjoy all of it. Travel safely between all those dates, please. And have fun. Thanks. And so there's more music happening. There are 2 more songs coming up. Can you tell us what is coming up second?
Yeah. So this next song is called Switchblade. Or Walking on a Switchblade is the longer title for it. And this one I wrote, I've been working at a place in Seattle called the Aurora Commons, which is like a safe place for our unhoused neighbors there. And I've made so many dear, dear friends that live on the streets and work on the streets, and just been very affected by just like one of my friends, Lisa, always says, like, the only difference between me and them is we have 4 walls to go home to, but like we all feel the same things and they're going through a lot. And I love to hear their stories, and yeah, just wrote the song just kind of around my experience of learning a lot of their stories.
Right.
Yeah, so here we go. You guys ready? Make sure my guitar is good.
She was on the way to her apartment, walking on the switchblade. Both of us headed in the same direction. I could hear what she was saying. But do I get so down? I get so down. Your father was a man of 1,000 excuses. Never tried to make it right. She learned not to flinch even with all those bruises, hoping things would change in time. But now you get so down, it's harder than you think. I'll get so down, it's hard to receive. I know you get so down, it's harder than you think. I can't pretend to know which way you should go. Now you walk alone to a broken melody, and I don't wanna fix you, I just want you to be free. But all your love leads locked in a dream. I know you're ready to give up this time. I know you get so down, it's hard.
Thank you. That's a great song. I like that a lot.
Thanks a lot.
I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Maybe I should have asked this first. It's like an origin story sort of a question. Can you talk a little bit about the formation of Deep Sea Diver and the moment or the collection of moments or maybe the period of time when you knew that it was time to separate from what you had been doing years prior and dedicate yourself fully to this project?
Yeah. So like in 2009, I think I released, I knew Peter at the time, but we weren't in the band together. I was kind of going under Deep Sea Diver just like as a moniker. And I released an EP, and then in 2012, that's when it became a band, and we released History Speaks, the first record. And at the same time, it was like in tandem with me touring with the Shins. I was doing lead guitar for them. And it was so fun. And then at the end of that cycle, it became very clear that if I didn't just kind of branch off and go off and put full focus on this, then it would fall to the wayside. And I really, I learned so much from going on tour in that band, and it gave me so much energy and excitement to put what I wanted to put into Deep Sea Diver. So that was kind of like the lead out point. But yeah, what was the other question?
I don't know. That answered everything I think that I said. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But I mean, you've had an awesome number of opportunities to work with some of the biggest acts in the world, and what's coming up in the next couple of weeks is outstanding. That's going to be a whole lot of fun to be on the road with Wilco, which brings us to the last song you're going to play. Can you talk a little bit about what's coming up and what really resonates with you about this particular song?
Oh, man. Well, I've been a Wilco fan for most of my life. I think I got into Summer Teeth. That was the first record. I almost did a song off of that, so the cover's going to be a Wilco song. But I don't know, I just decided last night that it would be fitting to cover Reservations. It's one of the most beautiful songs. We got to open for them at the Fillmore a few years ago, and I just cried in the balcony when they played this song. I mean, Yankee Hotel Foxtrot is one of my favorite records as well. And there's just the lyrics on this song really resonate with me. I think we, as people, overthink everything. But when you know you love someone, you know it. And yeah, so Elliot and I are going to do this cover. Just me and you, dude. Sorry, you guys. Maybe we'll play it another time. All right. Let me change this in. Oh, that was cool. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
How can I convince you it's me I don't like, when I've always been indifferent to the look in your eyes, when I've always been distant and I've always told lies for love? I'm bound by these choices so hard to make. I'm bound by this feeling so easy to fake. None of this is real enough to take me from you. I've got reservations about so many things, but not about you. I've got reservations about so many things, but not about you, but not about you. I know this isn't what you were wanting me to say. How can I get closer and be further away from the truth that proves it's beautiful to lie. So I got reservations about so many things, but not about you. I've got reservations about so many things, but not about you. 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 But not about not about
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Cool. That was really good. Thank you for coming and sharing music with us today. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much
it
for
very
having us.
much. And so we'll stay tuned for when the record is released. It's coming out next year.
Yep.
We'll stay tuned for the title and for the release date. It's up at will be up at thedeepseadiver.com, along with all the tour dates, of which there are many right now. There are a bunch of exciting things happening, including one more show with Joseph, a number 8 shows with Wilco, and that all wraps November 13th in Louisville. Is the last one, and then dates in the future into next year will be announced as they're available everywhere you would expect tour dates to be. So thank you very much for coming and doing this. Travel safely between all of your dates, and thanks again. That was great.
Awesome. Thanks for watching.
Have a great show tonight elsewhere, Brooklyn, now.
Yes.
All right.